I grew up in the world of metal and punk, in which I still do love. I do feel the need to finally see what the rest of the world has to offer. My name is Aaron, and I grew up as a metalhead. Well, welcome back, everybody. I hope that you're excited for today, because today in the Iu-Niverse, we are going to be doing You and I, followed by the other two, Above the Time and Blooming. So, I have a bit of an idea that I think I'm going to probably do just the music videos, and then at a separate time, when time allows, I'm going to do and see if I can find some live versions. But I think these songs are joint from what I've been able to gather, and I want to see the story completely. So let's do it. I'll read the lyrics afterwards too. Feels a little Halloween-esque.
시계를 보며 속삭이는 비밀들 간절한 내 마음속 이야기 지금 내 모습을 해줘도 좋아 너를 재촉하면 할수록 좋아 내 이름 불러줘 먼저 엿보고 온 시간들 너와 내가 함께였었지 나랑 놀아주는 그때가 좋아 네가 물어보면 그때도 좋아 내 이름이 뭐야 점점 새로 비치는 내 맘들
What? I always let the credits go on these. Give the people their flowers. Wow, I am very quickly shocking. That would not fly. Oh man, I could not be wrong with that laugh. That would be impossible.
좋아.
Okay, perfect. Well, let me get some stuff queued up really quick here. I hope you are all ready. Secrets whispered while looking at the clock, a story from my heart. It's okay to hurt me now, I'm okay. The more you urge me, the better, the better. Call my name, shining through the gap between my hands. I'm afraid that my heart will be found out. My heart is so full and sad. Just be patient and wait for me. You and me can't do it now. I want to watch the clock more, but in the future you were in. Call my name. The times I peaked first, you and I were together. I like you playing with me. If I ask, you like it too. What is my name? Shining through the gap between my hands. I'm afraid that my heart will be found out. My heart is so full and sad. Just be patient and wait for me. You and me can't do it now. I want to watch the clock more. I want to. In the future you are in, call my name. You will become an adult in the blink of an eye. You will recognize me. You will remember me. Yes, a strange child. I really like the way you look through the gap between my hands, turning it with your fingertips. Let the hands of the clock run, fly a little faster. Close your eyes tightly and cast a spell. There's a little bit left between you and me. I don't know how many days, I don't know, in your future if I get lost, so that I can recognize you. Call my name. Very cool, very cool. All right, I hope that you're ready. I have the explanation right here, so I'm going to do a little bit more reading. You and I is a song that explores the emotions and desires of a person who is deeply connected to someone they care about. The lyrics depict the speaker's longing to be recognized, cherished, and remembered by their loved one. In the first verse, the speaker mentions the secrets whispered while watching the clock. These secrets represent the intimate thoughts and feelings kept within their heart. They express their willingness to risk everything, including their own self-image, just to be acknowledged and urged on by the person they long for. The chorus reflects the speaker's fears of their true feelings being exposed through the gaps between their fingers, symbolized by some characters I cannot read. They feel overwhelmed, yet eager for their feelings to be reciprocated. They ask the person to patiently wait for them, even though their relationship might not be possible in the present moment. The reference to wanting to possess the clock reflects to the desire to control time and make their connection viable. Sorry, getting a bit of a dizzy spell for a second. The second verse reveals that the speaker has been observing and cherishing all the time they have spent together. They express their fondness for their loved one's playfulness and openness, emphasizing that they are willing to accept whatever responses they receive when they ask for their name. The third verse explores the idea of growing up and becoming adults, while still hoping to be recognized and remembered by their loved one. The speaker hopes that, despite the changes in growing older, the person they care about will still see and remember the unique and mysterious qualities they possessed when they were younger. The final chorus introduces a sense of urgency, as the speaker asks the person to hurry and fly with the fingers turning the clock, symbolizing their desire for the time to move faster. They ask for a magical moment where, with closed eyes, they can connect and recognize each other. The lyrics suggest that even though their time together may be limited, they hold on to the hope that they can be recognized and remembered in the future. Overall, You and I portrays the longing and yearning of a speaker to be seen and acknowledged by their loved one. It captures the emotions of vulnerability, patience, and the desire for a deeper connection in a relationship. So that's pretty cool. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the musical side of things. Okay. So first and foremost, I think the thing that I would like to kind of point out about this song, F sharp major is written, and I think the interesting thing is actually, I kind of want to talk about the fact that it almost is written as if it's almost a bit of like an orchestral or like a or like a play piece. But the thing that I find interesting about this is the fact of the matter is that, to me, this kind of feels almost a little inspired by like a Danny Elfman kind of feel to it. The way that it's written, it's like Danny Elfman disco.
좋아 내 이름이 뭐야 점점 새롭게 비치는 내 맘들 길가 두려워 가슴이 막 벅차 서러워.
I like how she incorporates the dance into how she sings. Like, that right there is a fantastic little piece, and in fact, it might even actually help her hit those notes. I think the thing that's interesting about it is that even though I feel like that, the thing that I really like is the fact that it's still just her identity with it. And for me personally, I just really like the fact that probably out of anything I've ever heard, she might just have one of the most unique voices in anything that I've ever heard. So for me, even though now, as of time of recording, I think I'm already in this 9 to 12 songs, somewhere in there. I want to say. I'm not exactly sure. I may or may not have lost track. But I still to this moment don't know what I'm going to get from IU. And in a way, I think that that's incredible. The thing that I really find is that there are some things that she kind of does lean on in terms of sound, and that's fine because everybody does. But the thing that I find so interesting is that even though she has a signature sound, she's not predictable. And, I feel like that when I had done this, I was not expecting this kind of, like I said, almost like orchestral piece. But at the same time, too, when we first heard her debut, very different, kind of gritty, kind of had this almost a whole different vibe. Then we do or BBI. I don't know how to pronounce that song. I apologize, but that was so wildly different. And at time of recording, I've also heard songs like 8 and People Part 2 and Lilac, and just the dramaticism and like this kind of like incredible writing for something a little more somber, I find to be so incredible. Then we get this that almost feels like it combines everything that we've talked about and listened to. And I'm so impressed with the just creativity behind it. Really, in a sense, I really do feel like I almost feel like that I could call her the Korean version of Danny Elfman, in a sense. Like, the music is so whimsical and strange, if that makes sense. But I think the thing that I like about this, though, is the fact that there is this, what do I want to say, genuine feeling behind it. There is the emotion there, and I think that that's actually really cool to be able to capture that. So this is one of the wildest things that I think I've ever seen, and I'm not gonna say like about K-pop, like, this is just wild, but I like it. Yes, this is very good, very, very good, and I look forward to more of this. She's gonna have to become a mainstay on the channel. I love this. Very, very good. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. I want to discuss this down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Have a good day. I see you.